townspeople.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
That's enough toil for one day, methinks.
And who might?
Sir Arisen, you've come just in time. Sir Ermhild, 'tis my pleasure to present to you the good Arisen, come to aid us in apprehending the brigand who would threaten Her Majesty's life.
Well met. Your assistance is most welcome. Without our Empress to guide us, Batal has no future. Her Majesty cannot be allowed to come to harm.
Indeed, we are well glad of your aid. May it prove unnecessary. Ere Her Majesty's supplications begin, I shall give you a description of our target. Pray seize the rogue should you espy him. We would, however, prefer that this affair be kept quiet. Be not reckless in your decision, lest you apprehend the innocent. Empress Nadinia shall commence her prayers any moment now. I would ask that you safeguard her with your life, should it come to that.
O lambent flame, we offer thee these words of prayer on behalf of our people.
Who are ye supposed to be? Fie. Are they onto me? Ah, sod it!
Apprehend him at once! That man there is the assassin. Nicely done, Sir Arisen. Let us inform Sir Ermhild of what has transpired.
Oh, Your Majesty. Full glad am I to see you unharmed.
The brigand has been captured. The chaos of the past few days ought to be behind us now. We owe this outcome to you, Sir Arisen. You cannot know the depth of my gratitude.
Ah, yes, of course. Batal is in your debt, Sir Arisen. The same is true of you, Sir Manella. Your efforts were most admirable, considering your wound. Now that a measure of peace is returned to us, however, you ought to devote yourself to convalescence for a time. You may. The curative hot springs on Volcanic Island are said to be wondrous for healing. Go there to recuperate.
Very well, my lady. I shall leave presently, and return when I am fully recovered.
Grateful are we for your most valiant efforts, Sir Arisen.
I should be glad to talk a moment.
Some of us get the Harrison. I train every day.
If Worm's live crystals can only be obtained from drakes and their ilk, we shall have to find some to slay.
Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
I mustn't let this get out of hand. Surely I'm overdue a day off. What am I to do?
Couldn't hurt to put my feet up a moment. Choose from.
Where was I bound again? Gladly stay a while. At last, the puzzle begins to take shape.
This might contain... We shall await you here, Master.
That smell. I cannot seem to place it. We scholars must gird ourselves with knowledge.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
What are ye doing here? Come to laugh at me, have ye? Suppose it must make ye feel a hero, seeing the man ye caught yourself sitting behind bars. But ye ain't fool enough to think the Empress is safe now I'm in here, are ye? Coin's a fine thing. Even in a place like this, it's got its uses. Reckon ye must be touched in the head, giving coin to a would-be murderer just to hear his story. Still, suppose I'm no longer a part of this, so I'll tell ye a little something, as thanks for your generosity, cuz. I got this job by way of the coral snakes. I only did as I was instructed. If you want to know who hired them in the first place, you're best off asking a snake. Lucky for ye, there's one right here in the jail. Reckon ye suppose I got this job by way... If you want to know who hired them in the first place, reckon ye suppose I got this job. If you want to know who hired them in the first place, you're best off asking a snake. Lucky for ye, there's one... Ugh.
I knew more of this world's structure. Starting to thin.
Still waiting on that report.
Wonder what rumors the day has in store. Wonder if it's too early for dinner. Suppose I've been here so long. Got much to do yet.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes.
I dare say I. Forget all my troubles here.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters. The way forward is blocked. We shall have to find another path.
Forgive me if I do not jump for joy.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
A well-organized pack is my specialty.
'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Sets my thoughts down dark paths, this place.
I've no time to be social. I've too much to do.
Welcome to browse my way. So much going on. Fancy a look at my wares?
Well met, sir. How might I... be of service? Always a pleasure.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter. These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
I'm feckless, through and through.
How'd you like that?
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next. Rain casts a pall over any adventure. We're doomed to march in sodden raiment till we make camp.
Come. A bit of rain isn't like to impede our journey. You're welcome to take whatever you want from my pack. I'd gladly see you put where I find to good use. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
My magics are at your disposal.
One can see far to the distance from here.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savor the scene.
You have my support. Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
Ready to forge on? We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. I've got it pinned. I'll have a hard time spitting out shots doing it us now.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use...
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Allow me to check whether there's aught nearby.
He's hoping we find something worth the trouble.
I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
Now there's a thought.
moment.
Crab triumph by the horns. Crab triumph by the horns.
Lost track of time.
A long day of work.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Rest assured, Master, you'll hear nary an idle word from me.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle,
Tis a pity we must part after sharing such a journey. I shall cherish my
are you fit
memories
to
of-
travel? Then let's not dawdle.
I'm afraid I cannot accompany you again so soon. But I mustn't lose my head.
Look, Master! Goblins!
I shan't let them find you. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
It's quite a large boulder. Methinks 'twill bulge if we combine our strength.
Would anyone care to push? Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom.
Ah, yes, now I see.
Arisen! Are you alright? pray, allow me to open yon chest.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll...
Magics are at your disposal! Saurians! There!
That is a near thing.
Out of the cart, all of you.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
This ox cart, I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
We have reached our destination.
Oi there! All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to lose? My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, it concerns my ox cart business. I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road, but now I feel prepared to start making trips to Melve again. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and I can't help but worry for the safety of the carts. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Leonard in Melve. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. What say you, friend? Splendid! I knew I was right to put my faith in you. Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but I find that time flies when I take a seat at the station to wait. And mind you don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice, and I would advise against trying any funny business. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see? In case it encounters any monsters out on the road. So anyone thinking of riding for free will have to take the issue up with them. But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter gets to Sir Leonard. Then come find me when the job's done. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as you're doing me a favour and all. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
We ought to see this to its destination.
It's obvious, ain't it? Seems my head to market always in need of a few things.
None of us is guaranteed tomorrow.
It's obvious, ain't it?
This ox cart's bound for Mel. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Feels eerie with no one about.
I feel my age every time I raise my hammer. These old bones grow weary.
I hope the weather holds.
I'd spend my life here if I should.
Swapping stories is one of life's great pleasures.
Townspeople depend on it.
Well met. Looking to make... A purchase. Much obliged, sir.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
We mustn't overspend.
You have my support.
I regret to say I've little knowledge of Batal.
Well met. Pleasure doing business. Feel deary with no one about.
These old bones hardly. My bed calls and I shan't resist.
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
Living hard, but green for free.
Let's see.
Place to forget
Where to
one's
next?
troubles.
Showcase a performance unprofessional.
No rush.
Comes to read.
Know you of the shallow waters as becoming a feast for the brine isn't a pretty way to go. So take care when you pass by rivers and walk the shore, eh?
Aye, what can I do for you? Ah,
a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It is a fair way you've come, then. My thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
I suppose we'll be wanting to report back now.
"'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside."
I'm not taking any passengers just now.
Oh, at least dreams. Feels eerie with no one around.
I'll have myself a work as late as I used to anymore. At least here I can enjoy my own comfort.
This shan't be easily resolved.
No hurry to leave.
No easy feat to live on a performer's wage.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
If we've a destination in mind, an ox cart will get us there with little effort.
Well, we've few other means of transport at our